Kimberly song, Miss Susan Gibson.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys, for turning out to the show, and I just want to name drop a little bit too and say thank you so much to Claire Hebert and Sam Witt. What a treat that was. That was so good, and now I'm nervous because she's sitting right here in the front row. When we were here recording for the In the Music Room show, we were kind of really pushing it. I've put out a new record in February, and so we were kind of pushing that. I'm going to start off with a little bit of an older song. It's called First Sign of Spring, and I figure since it's 118 degrees outside, about 109 in here, I'll start with this one. We have beautiful rivers down there in the hill country, and right now they are bone dry, but it's not always been that way. A lot of times when they're not bone dry, they are flooding the banks and sweeping people's houses away. So it's kind of feast or famine down there. This just isn't what I expected. Nothing like my weatherman predicted. I'd have brought my umbrella if I thought it would rain. It's the first sign of spring, first sign of spring. Got a bumblebee in my blue bonnet. In a field of wildflowers with your name on it. Can't you hear the wind, boy? It's whispering. Like the first sign of spring, first sign of spring. I spend my winter with a broken wing. Broken down, I can't fix a thing. Like the robin I can sing, sing, sing at the first sign of spring. Walking down the street, no shirts on their backs, no shoes on their feet, hanging around the corner looking for change, like the first sign of spring. And strangers coming into this town to be washed in the water and float on down. Lost sunglasses for the offering, for the first sign of spring, You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never how does your garden grow? With the laughter of children or the seeds you sow. Birth and rebirth, they're a painful thing. Like the first sign of spring, first sign of spring, first sign of spring, first sign of spring. Thanks, y'all. I forgot to ask before I got started, do I have any chocolate chip cookies in my teeth? Well, good. Then in that case, I'll play this song called Chin Up that's about failing the presidential fitness test as a third grader. Third grade, I gotta get weighed for the president's fitness test. No hope of getting up that rope, even if I try my best. I already tried that trick of calling in sick earlier in the week. You know the test got postponed. Disaster strikes my big bones, 'cause I look strong, but I'm weak. Oh, you can make it a game when they call you by your last name. Pretend it's just a firing squad. I still bear the scars of my time behind the monkey bars, more on my brains than on my body. Now it's 4/10 of 1 second was my old school record. I wasn't carrying my own weight, and needless to say, I remember that bad day when I didn't get the I passed the president's fitness test certificate. And it was just a piece of paper, kinda like a college degree or a $100 bill. It was just a piece of paper. Okay, I take it back. It was number 32 light blue cardstock with a gold foil seal. Just a piece of paper. And that gold and that Ronald Reagan signature was not real. It was just a piece of paper. A piece of paper. Chin up, I got to keep my chin up. Don't let my head rest in my hands. Oh, sure it gets hard, they keep raising the bar. Everybody understands, you keep your chin up. It's been years since I last hung. Man, I seem too young for 30-year-old memories. But that memory, it's still fresh, like I burned it into my flesh. Sometimes I check to see if it's still bleeding. Now I'm walking with my hound past old St. Mary's playground. I could swing back and forth for hours and hours till I can feel the need for something just beyond my reach. So I go to the monkey bars and the salad bars. One less chocolate chip cookie bar. La, 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 la. And I reach out my arms, tighten my grip, knuckles white so my hands won't slip. I clench my teeth, I can hear my breath. I'm using every ounce of strength to keep my chin up. I got to keep my chin up. Don't let my head rest in my hands. Oh, sure, it gets hard. They keep raising the bar. Everybody understands. You keep your chin up. Thanks, y'all. Were y'all here when Dana Cooper was here? Yeah. He has kind of a optical illusion right hand style, I think. I can watch his hand and it doesn't sound, it doesn't look like what I'm hearing. It's beautiful. Do y'all know a guy named Daryl Dodd? One person? Just checking. Daryl Dodd's a country singer. You might know him from his hit songs such as My Baby Loves Me for My Pearl Snaps, or one about new Tony Lama boots that are so shiny and reflective that he can see a girl's underpants reflecting off of his boots. Well, I developed a crush on this man. Probably for those songs right there. We got to do this Songwriters cruise a couple years ago, and it was Larry Joe Taylor puts together this cruise, and a bunch of songwriters go out into international waters where laws don't apply. And that's where I developed this kind of 7th grade summer camp crush on Daryl Dodd. I wrote this song for him while we were on the boat, and then, I thought of this with your story about the crush and playing it when the person hears it. That's just so awkward. So I played the song for him, my very own self. I was like, "Come here, Daryl, I got something to show you." And it's kind of funny. We used to be friends, but now like he won't return my phone calls or my emails or my text messages or my Facebook posts, or I have no idea if he got that basket of kittens that I sent to him. And it's getting so hot outside, I feel bad. I feel like I should check. They say that you're no good for me. You're trouble from the start. Throw your love around like breadcrumbs, leave a trail of broken hearts. I know that you are not my type, and that's a good thing, 'cause my type kinda bugs me. I'm tired of the static cling. We go together like oil and water, just gotta shake it up. And if we settle down, that's when we separate. I sink to the bottom, you're back on top now. Yeah, yeah. I'm not in it for the outcome, 'cause we don't have a chance. I'm not looking for a smooth ride, I want some turbulence. That's when he quit making eye contact with me. We go together like oil and water, just gotta shake it up. And if we settle down, that's when we separate. I sink to the bottom, you're back on top now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Infatuated, crushed and smitten. Who wrote the book of love, and where is it written that you should shy away once you're bitten. And why is the sweetest always forbidden? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I should have seen it coming. This one's gonna hurt, but I might as well enjoy the ride before I hit the dirt. So I'll brush it off, crawl away into the sunset you ride. And I'll live to love another one who was not my type. We go together like oil and water, just gotta shake it up. And if we settle down, that's when we separate. I sink to the bottom, you're back on top now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Okay, this is another song about Daryl Dodd.
Let's all email Daryl Dodd. I think we should.
Do it right now. Tweet at him. Have you ever had Michael Hearn in here? Is he on your list? Oh, good. Man, he's great. In fact, Michael's the way I met Dana Cooper and Daryl Dodd, actually. He has a little festival. Michael Hearn's like my matchmaker for songwriter crushes, you know? But he has a little festival out in Taos, New Mexico in early fall, in I think the first or second weekend of September. And has all these guys out there, and I've been out there a couple times. And we were, it was kind of after the festival, the dust was settling, and we were sitting in Michael's backyard. He's got deep roots in Taos, New Mexico. You know, early fall, the leaves are all changing. It's kind of an Indian summer type of deal. And you know, there's these aspen trees up there that are just this kind of shimmering green that when they start turning, they just look like coins falling from the sky. They're just these gold bits, you know? And we were sitting back there, and I don't know who said it first, but somebody said, "Man, I love it when the seasons change. I wish it could stay like this all the time," which is a ridiculous statement, because that's not the nature of change. Change, you got to enjoy it while it's happening. So we wrote this song. It's called Evergreen. It's on my record out there. It's on Michael Hearn's record. You know, the first time we ever played in Green Hall, I was playing in a band called The Groobies, and we played down in Green Hall in New Braunfels, Texas. We were from Amarillo, which has negative 16% humidity at all times, and we went down and played in New Braunfels. And we had people that we didn't know brought coolers full of frozen towels because they were afraid we were going to die, because we were not used to it. Anyway, it's not like that in Taos, New Mexico in early fall. I'm gone, something brings me back as my train of thought slips off the track, feeling my way through crossways and blind. Guess it's what you seek, not what you find. And I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I've spent on worry never pays. Leaves are changing from green to gold, so I'll change with them. I'll be so bold. Vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out, then back again. I'm stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. Some 10 years lost in strange scenery, like an old dust devil chasing round a tumbleweed. Tried to lay down roots so I could just stay there. Blew out my candle and prayed a little prayer. But I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I've spent on worry never pays. Leaves are changing from green to gold. I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. Vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out, then back again. I'm stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. I've enjoyed the ride. Just 'cause I'm running doesn't mean I'm hiding. This wanderlust puts me off the map. Follow my heart till it brought me back. I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I've spent on worry never pays. Leaves are changing from green to gold. So I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. Vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out, then back again. But I'm stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. How I long to be evergreen. Thank you. The name of the record that I put out in February is called Tightrope, and this is the title track of that record called Tightrope. Out of 4 records that I've put out, I have 1 record that has a title track that actually is a title of a song on the record. So I'm really kind of in new, unmarked territory for myself. When I started writing this song, you know, I love the vivid images. I loved your songs, Claire. I could just picture them. I was like watching a movie, you know? And I had this friend that we were just not good for each other. And I always imagined that, you know, I pictured this tightrope, and I learned from being friends with this person that the fastest way to get someone to fall down off a tightrope is to try to go up there and help them down. You just have to kind of stay on the ground and hope and wish and wonder and worry and pray. And I started writing the song, and I was like, God, that is so Kevin. And got about to the second verse, and I was like, ooh, there I am. There I am. This one's about me too. I'm driving out along a stretch of Highway 9. It was my father's road, now it's mine. I've always been parallel to the horizon. I've seen it all before, just don't recognize it. These watercolor skies, they deepen like a bruise, casting shadows on all the tricks I had to use. How can you follow when I don't leave no clues? When I tiptoe around in ballerina shoes, I'm on a tight rope, I'm on a high wire. I can't come down, I can't get any higher. Staring out across the thin line. You just hold your breath until I reach the other side. You tightened up the reins, you cut me slack. You gave me just enough rope so I could find my way back. You were a crooked line, I have no doubt. Who would have thought that you would be the one to straighten me out? I'm on a tightrope, I'm on a high wire. I can't come down, I can't get any higher. Staring out across the thin line. You just hold your breath until I reach the other side. Climbing up and looking down, might as well stay on the ground. I'm on a tightrope, I'm on a high wire. I can't come down, I can't get any higher. Staring out across the thin line. You just hold your breath until I reach the other side. I'm on a tightrope, I'm on a high wire. I can't come down, I can't get any higher. Staring out across the thin line. You just hold your breath until I reach the other side. Thank you. This is a song I wrote with a guy named Jim Lauderdale. In the music business, when you have an artist that covers one of your songs, that's called a cut. And Jim Lauderdale has so many cuts out there, I'm surprised he hasn't bled to death yet. This is one that we wrote called Happiest When I'm Moving. I got to go over to his house there in Nashville to write with him for the first time, you know, and it was really one of my first ever co-writing experiences where it's, you know, the blind date and you're like, hi, my name's Susan. He's like, hey, I'm Jim. And it's like, let's make a song baby together. And so, you know, it can be kind of off-putting, and I was very intimidated by him, except for that he's such a beautifully, wonderfully genuine guy. And so I walk into his house there in Nashville, and he's got like couple folding chairs and a suitcase open on the floor, and 67 coffee mugs on the kitchen counter. And I was like, wow, Jim, this is a really nice place. Did you just move in here? And he said, no, I've lived here for about 6 years. So he travels a lot, and we travel a lot. And so I'm not surprised that we wrote a song called Happiest When I'm Moving. We've been thinking about pitching it to somebody, you know, maybe Beacons or Mayflower, you know, moving company, or Dulcolax or Correctall, whoever will have us, you know. We're not too proud. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I don't like the feel of standing still too long. It's not a point that I'm proving. I'm not searching for a place that I belong. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. And I don't want to be here when you leave me. I'll go ahead and beat you to the door. I'm not leaving you behind. It's only in your mind. It's not as if we're trying to keep the score. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'm a lark in search of springtime in the south. It's migration, baby, not my choosing. Just my nature keeps me moving all around. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. And I don't wanna be here when you leave me. I'll go ahead and beat you to the door. I'm not leaving you behind. It's only in your mind. It's not as if we're trying to keep the score. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'd rather be a comet than a star. I could thumb a ride on a moonbeam all the way from Jupiter to Mars. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. I'm the happiest when I'm moving. Thanks, y'all. This is an older song. I was in a band called the Groobies for about 6 years. We had 4 records out. And as Claire can tell you, as my friend Rachel Lavin up here can tell you, as my friend Jana Pokop can tell you, Randy can tell you this. When you put out a brand new record, as you guys know, you do whatever you can to promote it. And that means you go play at grocery store openings and used car lots, and you do the early morning news TV show in between the cooking segment and the weather. You get up and you go do radio stations and all that stuff, and all in an effort to just get it out in front of people, you know? We had put out a record called Buy One, Get 11 Free. That was the marketing strategy that put us right into the ground. But we were promoting this record, and one of the things we had to do was go to these radio stations, you know, and they want you to come in there for the morning show, talk show, or whatever that they're doing on the radio station. And I don't know what you guys do for a living, but you do it awful damn early in the morning. We had to be there at like 6 in the morning. And I started complaining about how hard it was to get up so early to follow my dream. And I caught myself just in the nick of time before the lightning struck me. And I had my old job at the truck stop back. But I dedicate, this is my friend Rachel Lavin. She's playing up here tomorrow, and she does a hell of a cover of this song. So I'm going to sing it for her, and then maybe I'll get to hear her sing it later. Do you sing harmony on this, Rachel? All right, whatever. I got home just after midnight. Been a long, long day. I know I keep odd hours, but I'm in it for the low pay. It's noble, so noble, just doing what I love. I'm mobile, it's no trouble, it fits me like a glove. I may not know it yet, I'm in a perfect world. Yeah. We got the best set of problems of all the folks that I know. I'd like to stay and live it up. I got another show, and it's tragic, so tragic. We can't stick around. Magic and a little gas money gonna get us to the next town. I may not know it yet, I'm in a perfect world. Oh, wouldn't it be great if all the bad guys dressed in black, we could see them coming, we could watch our backs. Wouldn't it it be great if every oyster made of pearl? I may not know it yet. I'm in a perfect world. Alright, y'all, the first year I ever got a royalty check in the mail, it was 1999. I ended up paying income taxes on $66,422, and I said, thank you, Dixie Chicks! Thank you, Dixie Chicks! Wait, then I got a letter from the IRS saying, thank you for your $66,422. You still owe us $218, and I said, well, shit. I can't afford to pay my taxes. Take it as a good sign. Means I'm making money. I just wish that it could stay mine. I'm not needy or greedy. I just don't think it's right that Uncle Sam ought to give a damn about the silly songs that I write. I may not know it yet. I'm in a perfect world, yeah. Oh, Randy Treadway. Oh, wouldn't it be great if all the bad guys dressed in black? We could see them coming, we could watch our backs. Wouldn't it be great if every oyster made of pearl? I may not know it yet. I'm in a perfect world. Now I got home just after midnight. It's been a long, 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 long day. Thank you. So I mentioned Jana Pokop earlier. She and I have been traveling together for a couple years now. She does all my business. She does the booking. She sends the posters. Most of the time she's carrying the stuff out to the car. She'll be selling the merchandise in the break. But I met her because she's a really great songwriter. We wrote this song for a friend of mine, a friend of ours actually, several of us in here that have this friend. Her name's Michelle, and she's a very stoic person. You know, she just doesn't, she could never do this because she doesn't want you to see her sweating it, you know? There was one particular occasion where she had, I don't know if you guys remember that commercial where it's the Indian standing there and he's got the single tear that just kind of wells up on his eye, and then it pans out and there is the huge pile of trash behind him. That's like Michelle. You know, she'll have this just huge mess behind her, and she'll just, this is all you get, this one little. And so Jan and I were talking about it. We were like, man, we could just really let this moment pass gracefully, or we could write a song about it and point her out anytime she's in the room, you know. So we opted for plan B. This is called Still You're Lovely When You Cry. See the tears in your eyes, your trembling lip predict stormy skies. And just 'cause you smile, that's no disguise. Still you're lovely when you cry. I hate to see the pain on your face, and struggling for words that might replace the sticks and the stones words can't erase. Still you're lovely when you cry. Was it a memory, or was it a fear? You muster your strength to hold back that tear. And when the dam breaks, the teardrop will fall. Still you're lovely when you cry. I hate to hear doubt in your voice, from making decisions when you had no choice. You're straining for answers through all the white noise. Still you're lovely when you cry. Was it a memory or was it a fear? You muster your strength to hold back that tear. And when the dam breaks, a teardrop will fall. Still you're lovely when you cry. The water is rising, there's cracks in the wall. You tightrope the levee, even though you might fall. And when the dam breaks and baptizes all, still you're lovely when you cry. You're so lovely when you go on and cry. You're so lovely when you cry. Thank you. All right, how you guys doing? You want to take a break? Let's go eat some chocolate chip cookies. Meet you back here in 15 minutes.